my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, it's Wednesday today, so it is week 6 of my Jenny Craig Wednesday weight update. It's the end of week 6, so I've weighed in today. I'm rugged up a little bit. It was 30 degrees yesterday and it's about 16 degrees and absolutely pouring today. So I've got my exercise gear on and yeah, it is what it is. This is what I look like. So I'm a bit cold for a change. I'm usually saying, oh my God, I'm so hot. But I'm going to get straight into it. So today I had my weigh-in and I actually had lost more weight than I thought. It's still not a massive number, but it's a good number. I'll tell you what that is at the end. I weighed myself this morning and I was like, oh crap, I haven't lost as much as I thought. I felt like I'd lost plenty. So I was a little bit pissed off, to be honest, before I went in to weigh in. And then when I weighed in, I'd actually lost more than I thought. So it was all good. Still really enjoying the food. I had an Easter egg. So last week when I showed you the Cadbury cream eggs that I actually had an Easter egg, a Cadbury's cream egg, straight after filming. And I figured my thoughts behind this were that if I had that, I knew I had the whole week to work it off, and I approximately knew how much extra exercise I had to do to work off the kilojoules. So I did do that and I treated myself. So I think if I'm going to have a sneaky treat and then admit to my consultant the following week, I might do that at the beginning of each week, because then I have got that whole week to work off the extra calories. So I went in today and I said to Tammy, I said, I might have eaten an Easter egg and a few wedges at the weekend, but both times I factored that in and I did some extra walking. So if I hadn't had both of those things, I probably would have lost a little bit more weight potentially. But I did try and factor the exercise in so that I worked off the kilojoules. In terms of food this week, I probably ate about 95% of my food. I didn't find it as big an effort to eat all the food, and I think that's because I've upped my exercise. So I think I've said in previous videos, I keep waiting for this burst of energy and you go on a diet and you feel better and all this sort of stuff, and it wasn't happening. But once I started to up my exercise, I had started to feel a lot more energetic. So it's only about 3-4 kilometers that we do a day extra on top of what I was doing, but we take the dogs out. As I said, I think we do this walk more in the winter because where we walk is along the sort of riverbank and it's prone to gut loads of snakes, and I don't want my dogs getting eaten. So it's a winter walk, so we're going out a lot more. And now I'm feeling a lot more energetic. So this is where I'm finding it a bit easier to eat all my food. I have struggled a couple of days. Honestly, a couple of days I just forgot. Just trying to think what else we've done. We went out the weekend. We had an epic fail at the weekend. We went to the St Kilda market and we went out for lunch. We just had a coffee and I had a few wedges, as I mentioned, but we went for a walk afterwards again. But I glammed up. I was wearing some nicer clothes. We took the camera out so I could do some body shots, and then we got home and we completely forgotten about it. So there's a couple of fairly crappy shots that we took. But I think you can see a change in my body, so I'll pop them on the screen at some point so that you can see, and I'll also pop them on my blog so you can see. But we are going to endeavour to do that next time we go out, which will probably be sometime this weekend. I'm getting my hair done, so maybe I'll do it after that. But yeah, epic fail. I put makeup on, I was wearing nice clothes, and we got carried away with our day out and completely forgot the photos. So yeah, sorry guys. Odd extra little things that I wanted to add. I have an addiction to pickled onions, and I know that's probably really gross, but they are something that don't contain loads of calories. So if I'm hungry, I actually go and grab a couple of pickled onions. So slightly weird. Another thing, I didn't tell my consultant about the pickled onions because I completely forgot, but I did tell her I painted my toenails. Now, you larger ladies will probably know what I mean. Not everybody, but if you're a larger lady with a stomach, trying to paint your toenails and have to bend all the way down to reach your toenails, the bigger you are, the harder it is. So I've noticed I probably painted my toenails realistically about the first or second week that I started this diet, and I painted them again at the weekend and I could just do it so much easier. My toenails look really neat. I could reach them without just feeling I was going to keel over. Stupid things like putting on shoes, even looking down and seeing like the tops of my thighs without this great big fat stomach hanging over. Don't get me wrong, there's still a fat stomach there, but it's a lot less than it was. So there's things that I'm noticing like that that are really making a difference. How much easier. Little incidental exercise things like when I'm going up and down the stairs all the time now, when I do go, I don't run down the stairs because I'm notorious for falling over, but I do run up the stairs. So I'm adding little things. So instead of walking up the stairs, I'm running up. Yeah, so just little things that I'm feeling more positive. That couple of weeks I had where I was just feeling like crap down in the dumps, I think I'm pretty much out of that now. I've been filming a lot more. I think the weather was pissing me off as well because I really wanted to film and it was too hot to do nail videos. It was too hot for me to sit up here. It was like 45 degrees in this room, and for me to film I was just a big wet sweaty mess, and it's just yuck. And I just was feeling a bit like meh. Now I'm out of that. I'm more energetic. I'm a bit more positive. Clothes are starting to fit me a bit better. We had a massive sort out at the weekend. We chucked out a whole load more crap. I don't know whether I've told you before, I hoard everything. I buy multiple colours, and if I like something in a size, I buy multiple colours. Another thing I stuffed up with, I bought 6 t-shirts, 2 black, 2 grey and 2 orange in a size 22, and I thought I'll put them in a cupboard and I'll wear them when I feel a bit more comfortable. I went to put one on Saturday and the blooming thing's too big now, so I've got 6 t-shirts that are a size too big. So, talking of sizes, I better tell you what I measure and what I weigh, etc. Okay, well, we didn't actually do measurements, so I don't know why I said that, but I've written everything down. So my total weight loss this week was 900 grams, so just under a kilo, and that works out to be 1.98 pounds. So I'm really happy with that because I thought, when I got on my scales at home, I thought, oh crap, I've only lost about 800 grams. My scales, I think the battery's going. And then when I weigh in at Jenny Craig, I normally weigh more. And when I actually weighed in, it was a 900 gram loss. So I'm super happy about that because last week it was only 500 grams and I was a bit pissed off. And yeah, but that also is a total of 8.4 kilos and 6.5% body fat lost. So I'm super, super happy. Obviously, I still have a long way to go, but I'm starting to feel better. So the end of week 6, I guess, beginning of week 6, things started to really kick into gear. Like I started to feel more energetic. The weather is cooler and that always does. I just don't cope well in the hot weather at all. I'm sure you've listened to me whinge about how hot it is many times. I'm a winter girl, definitely. If I could live in snow for the rest of my life, I'd be quite happy. I'm really happy that it is cooler. So I pretty much think that's it, guys. I've got to do some more blog posts. I've been really slack. I feel like I've said everything on the video, so I'm just basically repeating myself in a different way on the blog. But I do have to do some body shots. We will do those, I promise. I've got some clothes. What I've actually got are a few really nice pieces. I've got a black leather jacket, quite a cropped one that I really want to wear, and it's a size 18. So I might actually pop that on and take some photos of that this weekend so we can see how far off it is for being a perfect fit. But I will do some proper body shots, I promise. I'll add the ones in that we took at the weekend. We've got our dodgy dogs running backwards and forwards in the photo, so excuse the state of the photo, and also the lighting. We took it against a window, so there was sort of window light coming in one side. So I'm also wearing a really baggy jumper, but I think you can see hopefully the difference. Anyway, I'm waffling, guys, so I will let you go. Thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up if you like the video. If you have any comments or questions for me, pop them in the comments box and I'll get back to you. I will link Jenny Craig below, so if you want to check them out, you can go straight to their website. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I really appreciate your support. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.